Hello folks, come on in the shop, make yourself at home. I'm Dean with Dean's Woodworking, and what we have on the lathe today is a piece of scrap wood. So we made a cross off the end of this, and this is what we've got left. Normally that would probably be something that a lot of folks would just go ahead and toss in the trash. Well, today we're not going to toss it in the trash. We're going to make something of it that I believe your friends, family, and maybe especially that special person in your life might really love to have. Let me just share a couple of things with you here. I'll switch over and give you guys a little closer look at this. But this is a flower. And I will share with you exactly how I made that. And so let's go ahead and get started, and you guys follow along. Let me grab a face shield. And let's go ahead and get started. So we'll get the lathe up to speed here, and the very first thing we're going to do is go ahead and work on the end here. And let's get that straightened out. Okay. And then what we'll do is we'll just start peeling this back a little bit at a time. And each cut we just go in just a little bit further, not taking very big cuts. Again, hopefully you guys can see exactly what I'm doing there. Let's go ahead and drop this tool rest down as low as it'll go there. The further you work your way in on that, basically the smaller diameter, and you need to be just a little bit lower. Okay, so again, you're just making one slice after another, and basically peeling that back to give you a little bit of a flower effect. Now let's go ahead and part this one off. Give myself a little bit more room there. And I'm going to slow the lathe way down for that last little bit on that cut. Maybe not that far. Okay. So there's what we've got. Once you get it painted, put a little dot in the center, it looks like a flower. Okay? Let's go ahead and do one more here. That one's pretty straightforward. I'm going to raise my tool rest up just a little bit there, and we're going to do something a little bit different on this one. Go ahead and let that down just a little bit. And guys, all we did is make this one where it came back a little bit further. Again, let's go ahead and part that off. And literally you can get that so thin that then you can just twist it off. And again, you're looking at one that's a little bit thicker there. Okay, on this one, we're going to do a little bit different. Instead of starting off with that flat face, we've got a little bit more room on this block, so we're going to round it over just a little bit and show you the effect of that, okay? So, 3/8 spindle gouge, and let's go ahead and get started here. So what I'm going to do is just round this over. Let's go ahead and give you a little better view of that. Hopefully that'll give you a little better view there. Getting a lot of vibration there, folks. Okay. So let's just see what that does for us, okay? So, we're going to go ahead and bring this back. Okay, and again, let's just go ahead and drop that tool rest down just a little bit. That might have been a little too much. Let's raise it back up. Okay, folks. Here we go. We're just going to keep coming in there. Okay, give you a little bit of look at that. That's a little more ragged. Gives you a little bit more of that pedal effect. And again, after you paint it, it really just kind of transforms it. So let's go ahead and part this one off. And folks, there you have it. One more little flower. Let's go ahead and pull these in close so you can see if that's the last one I did. Here's another one that's a little thicker. Gives you a little different look. And then one that's a little thinner. Again, you can tell that's not very thick. But again, once those are painted, you're going to have something that looks very similar to these right here. And people do tend to just really enjoy those. Again, makes a nice little thing to set in a twig pot. So far, everybody that's seen these has absolutely loved them. And again, this piece started out as a limb. One of those I made a twig pot out of. The other one I made a cross out of. And that's just what was left over to come up with these different looks. Now, I paint those with an airbrush. I will be the first to tell you I am not a guru with an airbrush at any means. But if you'd like to see exactly how I paint them, go ahead and leave a comment. Let me know, and if that's what you folks want to see, then I will be more than happy to do a video on how I airbrush them and share that with you. Thank you for watching. Stay safe, stay healthy, and happy turning.